Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Carol. Thanks for coming back and seeing me. So I'm coming back to do a review on two books that I had came and told you I was reading and how much I was liking them. So one of them is The One to Watch by Kate Staymon London, and the other is Get a Life, Chloe Brown by Talia Hibbert. So we're going to talk about The One to Watch. I absolutely loved this book. I scored it a 5. This book is about B. I've talked about it a little bit before. This book is about B, and she is on something similar to The Bachelorette. She is a plus-size Instagram blogger. And so she writes in one day and tells them how they never have anybody that's not your typical society woman. They never have any plus-size women, so she wants to get on the show. I like the book because the storyline, B was so confident in her body. She did not care that she was fat. She did not care what people thought, that she was a big woman. She was confident in herself. On her Instagram, she still modeled clothes and she still shot pictures of herself on Instagram. If you're familiar with Instagram, it is just a database that you can join and see all kinds of different pictures. I have an Instagram. I'll have it in my comments. Go follow me if you like. But she has a series of guys just like The Bachelorette, and it is a matter of, is she really going to find somebody who loves her, truly loves her, or are these guys just coming on to get some TV time and get their name out there and get some popularity? So I don't want to give you any spoilers. It was a great book. It was a super easy read. It's not very long. The transcript of what people were saying, and that sort of looks like this. You'll see the transcript, and it's between the different people. I kind of like that. It's so not just a storyline. It gives you different aspects of the story. I really like that. This was a really good book. I enjoyed it. The next book is Get a Life, Chloe Brown by Talia Hibbert. There's a series of this book. It's Get a Life, Chloe Brown. There's a new one coming out that is Evie Brown. I haven't read the Dani Brown book yet. I'm going to read it. But this book, let's see. What can I say about this book? I scored it a 3. I liked the book. Chloe Brown is a lady who has chronic pain and chronic fatigue. She has fibromyalgia. I like the storyline she had. She describes it to a T. Everything that she was going through is something that someone who has fibromyalgia would go through. I can sympathize and relate to the storyline that she writes in reference to things she cannot do. And so she almost dies, and then she decides she's going to write this Get a Life Chloe Brown list. So this guy right here is the maintenance guy of the apartment building that she lives in. And she enlists him to help her tick off these boxes of things that she wrote that she wants to do to get her life back. It's kind of a love story. So these two are supposed to fall in love. So here's the thing. This is a very popular book, and people love this book. I love the storyline. I even love the storyline of her and Red is falling in love. The character description of Red is fantastic. He's super sweet maintenance guy. He's been hurt, so he knows what it feels like. He wants to treat her good. She's insecure because guys have left her, or even people in her family have left her because she's always sick, and of course they can't see that she's sick because it's not a visible disease. So people leave her because they think she's just a big fake and a flunky. I get it. I get that part of it. The part that I didn't like about the book, which people are probably going to think I'm crazy because I know a lot of people read books like this, and I'm not being a prude or anything like that. I just don't enjoy reading very descriptive sex scenes in a book. Okay, now let's go back. I did read 50 Shades of Grey's a while ago. several years ago, whenever it first came out. I don't even know how long ago that was. But today, I'm a different person. And I just don't enjoy reading that stuff. I don't know. It just makes me feel uncomfortable. And it gets pretty descriptive. The language that she uses is pretty descriptive when she writes some of the scenes. And I'm going to be real honest with you. I skipped past it. I wasn't interested in reading that part. I wanted to read what happened to her. I could have just been happy reading that they fell in love and, okay, some not so graphic scenes would have been good, you know, how they fell in love or whatever. I just didn't like all the detail in it. I liked the story, but because that was a turnoff for me, I scored it a 3. You may still find this to be a great book, and you may not have a problem with any of that explicit, that's the word right there, explicit wording. So if it's a good story, don't get me wrong. I just wasn't interested in that part of it. So if you're interested in something like that, pick up the book. I did enjoy her storyline, and I did enjoy Red's storyline. It was just all the other stuff I could have left without or did without. Anyway, the writing is great. I'm interested to pick up her next book. I just hope it's not as explicit as this one was. You would think it would be a good little clean book with the cover, right? No. Anyway, I hope you like this review. If you were interested in this content, please hit the like button. If you're interested to see more videos like this, where my thought process is a little better, hit the subscribe button and you will be able to see when I upload. I hope you're all doing well, and I will see you when I see you.